What up, Fallen Oni here, and we're watching the versus M80. Let's go. And the match
New map.
starts!
Whoa, the quality looks different on the
now!
colors.
Brand new map coming out for the map pool of the Union. They've only been
Wait, we can hear the crowd.
thus far, but
We can hear the crowd. It could be fake crowd noise for all we know, but we'll take it.
Fracture and Pearl as Rafa's actually able to get the first kill, taking Nismo down, getting rid of the Raze here on Lotus.
Like they got rid of Nismo
everything for the Union.
Poison orb emitting.
The two
Coffee actually has properties that help with Alzheimer's.
ones that we always talk about, and is the race players as well. Something that we've seen more and more recently. The teams finding success into this race, but Nismo is actually the one who goes down first, and
Nismo
given to M80.
And everybody from the Union just around the corner. Smoke goes down.
Oh, no.
Just might start to fall. The shots
Oh,
go
no.
wide. And it's the Union out on top momentarily. As
2v2.
steals one back.
They're both
Not
heaven.
quite in the fight. He'll slowly start to work his way in to try and supplement Pank here. Another smoke to follow. Koala now under fire, just about getting run down.
What the fuck?
Find the next and make it two.
What the fuck just happened? That was so confusing to follow.
He's the guy to get it done. This pistol
Damn.
belongs to the Union.
The patience as well goes for that smoke. Make sure that he's able
Damn,
to
son.
isolate those duels one by one, even with the support of Pank. Not gonna be needed for that one. As a Union, they get that first pistol, and I love actually watching these Brazilian guys. I think they're so fun to watch because of the many ideas that we've seen throughout Ascension, right? And it goes
This
in
game not a
different
BO5?
layers. It
No,
goes
it's a
from
BO3.
maybe a little bit of creative cypher util that we've seen
The audio cutting out, or is it just me?
all the way to how the coordination is gonna work out. So it's a perfect
not sure.
matchup to see who's gonna move up to the grand finals tomorrow.
Man, I don't know if that's nerves or what, but I know that that's something minor to look at, but
Why not?
pistol shots not landing for Xander in the previous round. Now coming into this one, throwing that poison orb just a little too early. They force into this round as well.
Yeah.
It's not to be unsuspected by M80, especially after get that spike planted, but surely they do not make the same mistakes they met in the first time.
This is a force,
These two
yeah, it is.
teams went toe to toe.
And with the force,
What do I hear?
things turning
I hear
around. A little bit
fireworks?
Dome GD taking some damage, 17 HP left, and pretty aggressive position in the meantime. The Union holding, trying to get clear things to the Prowlers
It's like raining, yeah.
of that fade, and a little bit
That's
of
not me.
confidence could be. No way, Nismo gets it too.
Yeah, this is why you got to deal with that guy, right? He was not allowed to play in the pistol round. Force up,
That's not
fast
mine.
forward into the next. And he takes down two. There's
I don't
a
claim that
really
static.
good snake bite lineup.
But it's
from
working.
Xander that forced NTK off of his angle.
Spike planted.
And because of that, fought a little too far forward. Nismo will eventually be dealt with, but numbers advantage, time advantage also
that
still.
Oh,
in favor.
no.
Just got no way out.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but
that
surely
was a
Xander
nice
will run him
combo.
down. Koala dealt
Wait.
with. Here comes the retake though. Pank and Goo, hand in hand.
They don't know about
the
him.
last round. Now they get to try it again here in this one.
Standing.
As Goo will fall, Pank's just gonna
Oh.
stick this one. Hopper on the corner. The classic gets
M80
it done.
looking
The
better,
force
huh?
works perfectly for
Big win
M80.
there.
With the patience as well, they knew there
Kinda
was some
scary
sort
for a
of aggression
second.
playing out towards that A side early on, towards 3 as well, and they wait it out.
Last player standing.
Go for it again, and Nismo is able to open up those fight with 2 kills that we saw early on. Also denied that by the util, the Fade, and the Viper. From that drop position, taking down Rafa. Making things even early on. A little bit of what we could expect for this match. We haven't had a lot of 3-map series throughout Ascension, but it does feel like this could be the one.
This has to be the one.
Oh.
Surely they give us 3 maps. These two teams already compared them between North America and Brazil. Very similar, just as explosive. They usually have one name that takes the cake. Beautiful flash out from NTK. Classic can't quite do it. Koala will find the first, and the paint shells keep the rest of the defense at bay.
It's something that we've seen a couple times if you've been watching Challengers, if you've been following this M80 squad, is this is where Call Noob ends up playing the Omen.
Where is that, on
beautiful
Long C?
paranoia. Ends up connecting to deny the damage that was about to take place. And a Call Noob that also plays his Omen pretty well.
Yeah, he is, I feel like weight kind of lifted off his shoulder to toss out some smokes and then just look to frag
Oh,
out.
nice shot.
Duelist role picked up
Got 3 Ds
Find a
here.
small tank, however. I mean, doing it again. here
Molly
on this
kill.
A site.
Nice.
Nice
Easy.
stick fight from Xander will eventually capitalize on that kill. I mean, the shots didn't land in the
Spike
pistol,
planted.
but Xander is slowly starting to put it back together. His util has been impeccable.
Super new to
Oh my
Val comp. There's
gosh.
just gonna be
A
some
tall
random
ask
match
for the young
with
gun here.
That was nasty.
We'll find the first, but can only hope to
B-type.
hurt the economy.
B tier teams. Is that what you're trying to
Or
type?
maybe a bit
These
more.
teams
They
are
all
good.
think
That's
they'll
playing
go
right now,
Finally,
yes.
Nismo.
I mean, these guys are.
There's no way out
You
here
would
for
argue
the
tier
Rays.
1.5 or
Four
whatever.
rounds left in the EU. We'll take him down 3
I mean, I don't know much about the Union, but M80 could definitely play tier 1.
An early lead here on Lotus.
And the
This
Union
third
has
round,
beat
you
M80, so
securing
that should already
Echo is
speak to
gonna
their
be
level.
available for the rounds to come very early on. For this fade, for this initiator player that we talked about throughout that first series, how good he is constantly. And it doesn't matter how that combination for that initiator and what the other player is going to look like for that support. Doesn't matter if it's Nismo, it doesn't matter. It's going to be Koala Noob, depending on who's playing with that duelist role. But it's an EU that is always good until the very end of the round.
Hold up. Big fight.
I mean, round for round, we just go right
That
back
Sky
to it.
Flash there
Flashes
sucks though,
Nismo
right?
finds two.
Barely gets
I mean, the
him.
fighting doesn't stop.
Big
These
kills by
guys are
Nismo.
playing the same game on opposite sides of the map. They meet C-Long, they meet up towards
close
B,
range.
and it's M80 again out on top. 2 kills the lead.
Is the aggression from B coming for the Union? The two players getting taken
Yeah,
down.
we'd rather
The
have a
first one
fake
very
reaction than no
close.
reaction.
The second one getting that extra
True.
support thanks to that Nightfall. So a 3v5 with the defense spread across usually a couple teams that we see, a couple other teams that we saw throughout Ascension. They're going to be grouping up, but not this case. The information is going to be everything. You have a chance on this retake with Riot as well.
And Goose here, and now he
Oh
is
shit, he
shot.
fucking let that shit go off.
Out goes the rocket. Nismo fishes for
planted.
a fourth, but is going to be left with only 3. Spike planted.
Looking
And
good.
with that, yeah, the Union
Looking good so
just gonna be
far.
forced to save here on this one. We'll see if M80
Looking pretty
go on the
good.
hunt or if they allow
Stop
these
the
weapons to move on
yawns.
over. This was an important round for the Union to win just based off of their economy, and unfortunately, they do not.
On this first half, it would
They
be
got the
a
stage buff right now,
statement from
dude. They're warmed
M80
up and shit.
to take that lead
Don't
and
jinx it,
keep
bro.
the lead until the end of the half. This is something that nobody basically has been able to do against a
I'm drinking
Union.
this coffee, it's making me
This
more
map as
tired.
much as
Or
we've seen,
espresso.
of course, that fracture and that pearl that we've seen constantly throughout Ascension. But I noticed that every time they had to play it in Brazil, they were going in the defensive side first, and they were often taking that lead, that 8-4, that 7-5. There's many
Give it a minute
different
to kick in.
variations that
All right.
allowed them to get
My
that
bad.
space going for them. And that is all information that M80 are able to take for themselves to their own favor, to their own advantage.
In an early timeout here.
Do you
going
sip on
into
espressos,
round
or should I be taking it like a
5. Now
shot?
2-round lead for M80, 3-1 the scoreline, and not yesterday.
I'm trying to drink less caffeine, so I drink an espresso. I said I was doing a caffeine break, but I'm breaking it right now.
Maybe?
It's only been like 3 days.
The last time we saw M80 play, especially on Lotus, I forgot who it was on the desk, but somebody had mentioned.
Nah, I don't want to chug
if you're
it.
picking sides on Lotus against M80.
I don't want to chug it. That's too
why are
crazy.
you not picking the attack? Right? Why are you not starting
You
on
just
your
sit at
strong side?
home,
Why
no
are
need
you
for
allowing
caffeine? Oh, okay, my
M80
bad.
to start on their strong side? Because even if their defense stinks, if they put together 10 or 11 on attack, they just have to get lucky a couple of times. Right?
What is
That's
that
all they have to
spam?
do. So it is a little perplexing that the Union opt into
I haven't
starting
drank
on
any
defense
caffeine
here.
since
We know how
2017, that's
strong their
nuts.
attack is going to be, but
Like my mom, my
M80
brother,
has
like
played
most people
this
in my
Union
family, they have
before.
like a
The
coffee
Union
every
has
day,
not played
like to start
this
their
M80
day,
before.
and then like a second one midday.
This is, I feel like, goes into the conversation that I've seen on Twitter recently about how much of the plays that you bring as a team are your own plays and how much is it counter-stratting and how much is it
And
what
then like
you think
T
is
as
gonna
well,
be
yeah.
the advantage against whoever you're facing, right? Because yeah, it can be the argument of you want to play the best side or I guess a weaker side for the enemy team.
Why do I just
but
believe
also,
people
if
in
you look at
chat?
the Union on the
Well, if
defensive
most people
side,
are saying it,
or
then there has
out
to be
of
some
9
truth.
times that they played it, they've gone on defense and they've won
All right, here we go.
most of these matches, right? Only losing 2 of them.
Oh, I stopped this from making noise.
Having a pretty good score on the defense on that first half, so it's kind of no reason to change it until maybe you're playing against against M80
I don't
and
know how to mute this fucking watch.
You get to see a different
Just
story
making
how this
beeping
plays
sounds
out.
and shit.
It makes sense for the Union. Stick to your guns, do what you know best, and if it is a stronger defensive side, we'll see
What
if they
the
can
fuck is
muster up
that?
something. Unfortunately, here in this retake, it gets a whole lot harder. Viper's pit is down.
Viper's
Xander
pit!
Okay, no,
Oh, there
not
you go.
disconnected from the play. Instead, he's going to hold a close angle. And this pit could fall almost immediately. Shorty up close.
That's the
and
find my
personal.
phone button? How the
Usually
fuck do you
goes
know?
down, but the bodies start to fall on the opposite side. 2 for 3 we go. There's a few more shots from NTK. Narrowly missed their mark. Koala shrouded steps into the high grounds, but this has been red. Ready on this angle. A
What?
rifle picked up. Nismo better on the shots. And now with 5 shots left, 5 HP. Go RVN. Can only hope for some damage here. The spike should blow. M80 should find another round.
Maybe a rifle, but getting out of this positioning is not going to be easy at all, especially if 5 HP gets spotted. He ends up getting taken down by Nismo. 4 rounds now for M80 as the spike goes off. In a hit that most of the times now we've seen towards that ace site.
Good job
And,
hitting your
something
8.5
that I wanna talk
hour
about,
sleep
something
goal.
that
Getting enough
we
sleep can
saw
help you have a better day.
Into the first round,
How about you
it was
suck a fat
Union
dick?
trying to play a little bit more aggressively.
Can I reply to this guy?
Towards that A side usually plays out with pain shows for the paranoia as well. Sometimes, though not as much recently, that TP for the Omen players. But a Union actually wanting to be respectful.
8.5 is absurd. Wait, what do you mean? How much are you guys sleeping?
Yeah, that's a play that they want to go for.
I'm tired as fuck too. But I feel like no joke, I sleep more, I'm more tired. I sleep less, I'm less tired. I'm serious. I sleep 7 hours, I feel my best. I sleep more than 8, I'm done for.
About to siege the island.
Utility early on, making sure that nobody can take that space towards A. He's actually going to be asked, holding it for a little bit longer, but that's a player that you want to be in the right place, right time when the fight starts to take place. So in A,
I'm waking up in the middle of my REM cycles or not.
You're playing around towards that seaside.
Bro, whatever just happens to
But a
just
couple
like putting
players
your
all
head
the
on
way
the
back
pillow and
now.
sleeping. Now it's like
but
REM
that's not where
cycles,
the
you got
spike
deep
is going right
cycles, you
now.
got core cycles.
Same snake
Fucking
bite
4
towards
different
the
sleeping
rubble
cycles. I gotta
angle.
keep track of all these cycles,
Nobody
make sure
there.
I'm getting
Seekers
enough hours
revealed
in
there's
each
still some
cycle,
players.
and then
I mean, what do
God
the
damn
Seekers
it.
really
Whatever
reveal?
just happened to
M80
going
are
to sleep and
playing
shit and
all
waking
around
up
the
feeling
map, so 40
refreshed.
seconds
Those days
left.
are over.
Placing swamp
A trailblazer and a flash.
Now it's about who can
available
cycle
to
the best.
NTK, but he's gonna have to be perfect. This bit of utility. It's now M80 set their eyes on this B side. First one down. Nismo somehow allowed to find that kill. Xander grabs another. This defense whittled down to 3. Oscar gonna try and beat the timing. He beats the 8 shells, both 44 HP. He's gotta be perfect. Ooh, and he is.
Wait, bro, this shit is over.
Anyhow, it seems like the smoke going off was a difference there for the Union, but a 2v1 for Pang to deal with.
It's like, bro, how much REM sleep you get last night?
Huge kills. Paranoia comes through.
Not even how much sleep you got. Also, is REM sleep good? Like, the more you get, or what?
Will bury him.
Just trying to
And
optimize
M80
the day,
put
little
a
bro.
fifth
You'll
on the
learn one
board.
day.
The presence of the
Alright, how
three
much REM
players
sleep y'all get
themselves
last night?
early
I'll
on
tell you how
on
much
the
I
A
got.
side.
You show me yours, I'll show you mine. I got...
Maybe a little bit more into the middle of the round. They forced those Seekers, and they were playing so far back that it ends up allowing the push from B spike to be
I
planted.
got 1 hour 58 REM.
And all that space.
I got
and
1
look at
hour
4
58 REM.
ultimates
How do I know? Because this
on the
fucking watch
side
tells
of the
me.
Union, though the
I got this
buy
new
isn't
watch.
the greatest to invest
Keep track of my
all this.
IRL stats.
Tells you too.
Poison orb emitting.
And it has been just the teeter-totter.
That's low? What's my
economy
fishing
for
level?
the Union.
I haven't
Buy,
gone fishing
save,
with the watch yet,
buy,
so I don't know.
save.
Probably
This
level 1
being one of
still.
those save rounds. With 4 ults, you have to think there
Am I sponsored
is
by Apple? Not yet.
some way back into this one.
Working on that one.
As M80, I mean, they spread themselves thin again across
My
the map
sitting
they
level
play.
through the roof.
And the setup changes here,
Dude,
right? When you have
this
the tailgate
fucking
alone
watch,
towards this
it has a
site.
thing where
But again, it's
it
a Nico. There's
when you
not
start
so
washing your
much
hands at the
defense.
sink,
The
it
Sharks, they
automatically
get to see the
detects
hands
it
of the defense.
and starts a
Ooh,
timer
here's the rocket.
when you start
Oscar
washing
just so
to tell you
short,
when
pulls
it's
it
been
out,
like it
sends the
timers
shot
from
that
20
doesn't land,
seconds.
but for a bit of damage
And then after you
because
wash
of
for
that,
20 seconds, it says
no
well
real
done.
way out. Nismo chases
No
him down,
way,
finds
what
the
the
first
fuck?
frag. The B site, not free. The A site, not free. Rafa's still here.
Stop,
Expecting
that's
you
not-
to out and over the top. Has a lockdown available. Smokes.
I swear to
The
God.
attack at bay for now. Inside the nano swarms. I mean, just so much. Overwhelming. They're trying to rotate around. Rafa good for 2, though. Great damage.
30 seconds left.
from the Killjoy.
You're
The
getting
shots
cooked.
could not connect.
What watch is it? Apple Watch Ultra? I don't know.
Behind him, a team ace in a 6th in a row.
I literally got it so I can keep track of my stats better.
M80,
But I'm pretty sure this is like for pro divers and shit. Part of the reason I got it is because it has a long battery life.
Playing for that mid round a lot more. And Rafa
Focus on the
does
match.
it
It's
pretty
6-1,
well,
bro.
right? He gets that info. He was jump peeking early on. He gets forced to back up on that side. Gets 2, but the pressure is just too much to deal with.
Wait, did he say why is EU so
They're going for
quiet?
it.
Wait,
They're
look
going
at
for it.
EU.
I was wondering, are we gonna be hearing some talking?
Well, I was like,
here?
why are you guys so quiet? EU looks over.
Talking to the
I thought he said,
audience
why is EU so
specifically.
quiet for a second, though?
In Brazil, of course,
Why are you so quiet? That's funny.
Union.
That is funny.
But the numbers, the rounds going the other way, the way of M80. 6 so far on the attacking side, and you know,
People
for
yelling. My walking
M80,
level? I
this
don't know.
is
I don't know how
something
to
that
check
they're
that.
used to for most of the teams. The attacking side, the strongest on this map of Lotus, but the way that they've been shutting down the economy for the defense has just been what really makes a difference. But the ultimates that we talked about, right? 3 still available for the Union, including that lockdown. That's
Stop biting your
great
nails,
to
bro.
utilize
Can I do something to tell me to stop biting my fucking nails? I want this watch to run my fucking
Nismo
life.
Trying to create some paranoia towards this B site. The rest of the team will start working this way. Nanoswarms are still here. There is delay power.
What the fuck?
Nismo gets put in a bad spot. Oh, this util on the site, and there's that lockdown that you talked about. It should force M80 off. It's gonna force their hand. Do they plant? Do they look to run away?
They're pushing a link.
And go elsewhere. Nismo finds one.
Okay,
NTK here
then.
to receive. The attack trying to rotate over towards the safe site. And the lockdown has
Oh.
subsided. The spike has fallen. John Cutie going left, right, front, and center, finding frags, but needs to do it again. A player down around 80. They work their way
big
back
kill.
to this round. They've opened up the ace.
KJ ult? KJ ult or no?
And Rafa will rotate towards the side to try and match.
And the time here is so low, but it's just enough to get the spike planted. Lockdown now available on the other side, as he has been for John Cutie. EU
Loud environment. Sound levels just hit 95 decibels. Just 10 minutes at this level can cause temporary hearing loss. Repeated long-term exposure can lead to permanent damage. Consider using hearing protection or moving to a quieter area. Wait, what?
Once more, it's M80 out on top.
Is it referring to
To
me?
the pressure situations, especially as we get to see here for NTK. Even those duels one by one, he handles it.
Is it telling me to shut the... Did my watch just tell me to shut the fuck up? Did my watch just tell me to shut the fuck up?
A lot of those
It's...
that we've seen today, and at this point,
Hello, Siri?
with a tactical pause
I'm
from
such a
the
boomer.
Union, I think we can talk
Hello,
to
Siri.
one of the major talking points that has been for the Union throughout Ascension, throughout Challengers in Brazil, is this duelist player, right? And how much you are relying
Wait,
on
who's leaving? The people in the crowd are leaving?
opportunities that
You're lying.
the race is giving to you.
7-1,
early on.
yeah,
And
yeah,
what
yeah.
happens
Hold on, dude.
when
This
those
watch
are
is
not
gonna
as easy to get?
fix my life. Yo!
What happens when Askia is not, going absolutely insane, 30 kills into one of the maps and being the difference maker? When he's having a little bit of a slower performance, when he's not getting the opening kill every single time. That's not been something that the Union has had to worry about too much, but it could be
I gotta keep it at that
for
level.
this map and for
You
this
see what I'm
match.
talking about?
And the crowd
Okay.
getting crafty with the thunder sticks. We've heard them obviously cheering for the Union, but
I
now
see.
they've got the signs built, and they do it with what they have.
What's good,
As we take
Texas?
A quick peek at
What's up,
the
Texas?
ritual going on here in Lotus.
How many steps
And
you got
it feels like
today?
It's going to take some kind of ritual summoning for the Union to find a round, because outside the pistol, it has been absolutely.
My neighbor's complaining. Actually, I'm at 45 decibels right now. My Apple Watch tells me it's okay.
Continues. They were just on the high side of the teeter-totter economy. Now, again, on the low side, and NTK has been dealt with early.
Oh,
With another eco,
I
like
see.
you
So
said,
this is good for like
going back
the
and
loud
forth
setting.
between them and M80 that has
I
been
don't know if
so
you're at
good
a
at
concert
forcing
or some
this
shit, I guess. But
kind of
know.
scenario. But a lot of these rounds where we've seen the aggression coming
Does he
through
hit that
for the
shot? Show
defense,
me.
an expected one for
Boom.
Xander.
Put down. My ultimate is ready.
Xander wants some more. Give him some more.
God.
3 kills. Looking for a
Uh-huh.
block to the
Uh-huh.
classic. The secondary
Clean.
is done. And,
Clean.
I mean, Hank, this has been his home. Seaside has been where it's at.
Wait,
Unfortunately, can't get anything done. As any flawless.
I only ask people if they got their
M80.
what their steps are when I got my steps in. Wait, that's low-key true. But wait, why would I ask if I didn't get mine in? Because I didn't get my steps in.
Defensive half against this M80 squad. And they have a full buy
No?
to kind of
I
get
don't
things
know.
rolling forward.
The pixel early on, and then just the patience for Xander. Xander, I think.
Just to ask, I don't
one of
know.
the players
All right,
that
I'll keep it in mind. You're right.
doesn't go mentioned as much because of the role that he holds in the team, but
Let's see whether or not he skipped as well. True.
as we've saw throughout Ascension, even when the team was struggling, when they got that loss against the Union the first time, Xander was always putting numbers.
Really?
Not this
Lotsman,
Viper,
that's
not
crazy.
like this one, absolutely.
Apparently, the watch during
Conditioned to
COVID
do so.
for the hand washing
Or
thing,
ultimates available
if you did
here.
less than
Only
20 seconds, the
Seekers
watch would ask
as
you
a
why.
big tool for
Why did you do
NTK
less than
and
20
for the
seconds?
Union to
That's
work.
actually crazy.
What?
Now, stack.
I want it to
Three
pog
players
off
on
when
A.
I do less than 20 seconds.
Oh, and they seem to know that Xander's
Oh, they
here.
got the lurk.
They'll toss so much util out that way. Deal with them now. Nismo
Oh, no.
looking to get something opened up on the opposite side. Pank will relieve himself off this site.
Wait, bro sat inside the smoke and died.
Side, but -1 as Rafa falls.
No way, dude.
And as the lockdown comes on the opposite side, and the Union are going to be forced to respect this one.
This is gonna be a
Big kill. This KJ ult is huge.
No way.
Buys so much space.
The lockdown forces the three players just to wait a little bit more, having to back up at the end of the day. A difficult round as well. A lot of pressure put into the A side once again, and Xander was the only one there. It was a 4-1. The spike
Save.
planted on C.
Wait, 9-1, bro. They're
The
cooking their
space granted
asses.
once again.
I
Even when
know they
Rafa
only
was
won
inside of that
one
smoke,
match,
quietly
or one
waiting
game,
for his chance,
one
and the
round.
showstopper got him. Using a good amount of tools too for M80, but it's what's keeping them with this massive
man.
lead against the Union.
When they are on the hunt, the Union quickly opt into a save, trying to hang on to 3 of these weapons.
Whoa.
See if any get taken away. No, it's just shots heard. NTK
Unlucky.
actually scoops up a couple for himself, so a bit of momentum going back the way of the Union as they concede a 9th round.
Chat, what did we
For
learn the
M80,
other
I mean,
day?
those-
If
those
shark is
rifles
approaching you in
are
the water, you punch it in the
child's
nose.
play. Their economy is going to be good for really the rest of the half. They don't have anything to worry about.
Makes you wonder what the Union is gonna bring. As we get to see the attacking side, the only round that the Union has gotten, it was the pistol round. After that, 9 rounds in a row for M80 after the force. Just looking absolutely unstoppable. And we saw this in North America. We saw this in Challengers.
This time it's NTK.
That's too many
All across them here
messages.
On the A site. M80 looking to stake
What-
their
what am I
claims. They
reading?
lean out this way, but
What am I
because of
reading?
that,
Oh my
this being
God.
taken by Pank, he's done just
It's a very
hanging out on the
controversial
C side. He
topic.
wants to get into the action, and he does so finding the first frag on EU.
There's an idea of this push, right? But it was usually the other balance that we got to see, that push from C and one of the players going from the A side actually on the defensive
Oh.
side. This time around it changes around and it allows Pank to get one back up. And give the numbers for the Union.
And still keeping pressure, right? Making sure that they can't, they don't have this C site as an option. M80 down a player, maybe looking to pressure B as they shoot their way up the guts. Nismo, paint shells in hand, will force one back.
Viper ult.
Be forced to respect that one.
Big
Inside the
kill.
smoke, the duel goes
Whoa,
on.
whoa,
Duel
whoa,
fall. Now the odds are even, but only for a
whoa.
moment.
Unlucky.
Beautiful paint shells to deal with Nismo, but Viper's pit to work through for the defense.
Spam kill.
And the players are on the inside. Koala gets spammed. Pank.
Oh,
will collect
Xander.
one. Here on the
Oh, big
retake,
kill.
Xander and John Kitty gonna try and hang on. They find 2 kills
Nice
for
try.
themselves. The decay starting to come through. The pit still stands, and Xander will
Oh,
be forced forward.
nice try.
Askia goes
Don't be
fishing
9-3.
in
Don't
the
be
dark
9-3.
and
Don't be
comes up
9-3.
huge.
Don't be 9-3.
No way Askia is able to do that right at
Addy
the
and
end
Freezy are
inside
here?
of Viper's pit.
Derek, blink twice if you don't.
One
What?
shot and that was
What
it.
are you
But
talking about,
Askia
bro?
managing to
Are you
stay
kidding me?
alive. The
That's
player
crazy,
that
dude.
we've been waiting to
That's crazy.
wake up just a little bit, as we saw throughout Ascension every
Bro,
single
it's 80
match.
degrees outside,
This guy has
dude. We could be
been
at the beach
insane.
right now. Do you guys go to the
Always
beach and shit?
for this Union squad.
I actually haven't been to the beach once this summer, and I
But
go
of
to the
course, in
beach
new
like
territory as
well,
you're playing this Lotus.
I probably go to the beach maybe like 3 times in the summer total. Not that
And a
much,
second
but I
round
like
in
the beach.
meantime for the Union.
Just sit there and fucking think about life.
And, I mean, literally 2 HP. When you're fighting inside that pit, you saw it. 1 armor, 1 health. Askia comes up huge. The crowd absolutely loving that.
Bro's dying of a heat stroke in 80 degrees. No, I'm saying it's good weather. I'm saying it's good weather.
Bodies have already dropped.
What's today? Saturday? Bro, y'all are home today too, right? Everybody's home. Well, some people work on Saturday probably.
Askia and NTK no longer available for the side of the Union. A repositioning teams like for the Union. A little bit heavier towards
This
A.
observing, bro. Why are you guys complaining about free entertainment, dude? It's free. Like if you were paying for it, okay. But it's free, bro.
With John Cutie off the board. Another B site push with the spike planted.
We missed 3 kills. Big deal, bro. It's 9-2. The match is over.
Forced to give it up. Now they know that there's a judge. They can play the long range battles.
Call on this omen with the operator.
The match is over, bro. It doesn't matter if you see the kills. Also, observers have families, bro. Imagine you're the reason they lose their job and they can't feed their family. How will you feel then?
M80. Yeah. That was just the first half.
Yeah, double-digit first half. I was wondering if they knew about Pank, and then Pank's won the corner, and all 3 were looking that way. Right? There's just really nothing that they could do in that situation. Obviously, a rough start to the round. It seemed like, I don't know, Xander got 2 and then maybe died to paint shells, because we obviously hopped out there. We just see 2 X's.
How would you feel if you cost them dinner?
But a rough way to start after you just
cost them their rent.
Huge round in way of the Askia clutch. And now
we're coming for your job next, Bucko. I'm just kidding, bro. You guys are gonna take the observer's job? Take his job, bro. The guy deserves it. It's a skill diff, dude. If he can't do his job correctly, someone else should do it. If he's not gonna do it the right way, someone in the chat will. I promise you that much. That motherfucker should have been gone days ago.
Something that you mentioned too, right? There's only so many rounds left. Only so many rounds here to get, and the pistol will make the work of M80 a lot easier.
I'll see you in Dallas, buddy. I'll see you in Dallas, buddy. We'll see.
And a Union on the other side.
See what happens there.
Comeback in a map that they're not the most comfortable with, as we've seen, and as we've looked at how the map pool has looked for them throughout Ascension.
Come to Dallas, Monka W. Can't even say that with a straight face, bro.
With Rappa split this far across the map, I wonder if M80 maybe look to explore out towards B. Instead, they're just rotating safely through their spawn. Xander out of util. That snake bite gets used.
Toxin screen down.
And Rappa's calling the troops.
Quite a lot of movement.
The AIM community is crazy. Yeah, they go hard.
And the 2 players that raised.
What's gonna happen in Dallas? Oh, wouldn't you like to know?
Side,
don't worry, bro. The AIM community will let you know.
All thanks to the pick that we saw for Rafa early on.
Koala comes into this one with the paranoia. Flashes his way through the tree. Running gun, and he just falls short. Right clicks don't land. Rafa gets the better end of the trade, and 5 are still alive for the Union here in the pistol.
The spike planted and that retake 3 players. Joan, Cutie, Xander, and Nismo. A tall task, but 3 players that have been insane on this map so far.
Wait, what is bro looking at? Who is bro looking for?
Askia now gonna try and hang on. The Frenzy can't get it done. It's a classic instead. Nismo in the back lines. Xander works his way forward. Good snake bite on the spike. The snake bite on the pistol is just so strong. Pank collects 1, forced to reload. Now 2 remain. And John Cutie a couple of right clicks later. And they'll fall short. The Union start their comeback
okay, then.
Things got scary with a 3v3, but it's all good.
Wait, why are they doing a fake comeback?
For the Union, as they get the last one's position towards tree, and they get that pistol. Again, though, not so many rounds that they got. Sky's out for the Union on that first half, and they got 2 rounds. One of them was the pistol, then they lost from that force. Are we gonna see a force?
This is redonkulous.
Or M80 once again, and how successful can it be?
The crowd eats it up. And to answer your question, no force, but there is a bit of utility. A reinvestment to paranoia. John Cutie has util as well. It doesn't look like this will be the round that John puts it down, so maybe just saving it into the next. But, you know, should things start to go their way, it would be available.
Usually for these kind of valleys too. Still get to see a couple kills coming through for M80.
All right, if Union make this comeback happen, someone in chat will get a Union tattoo. Who will volunteer?
Harder, but it doesn't matter. The classic's enough.
Yeah, the Bulldog, though, getting it right back. Hank gonna make sure this weapon does not go into enemy hands.
Okay, cool.
John Cutie's classic shots, not as effective as long range with the Spectre. Koala steals away another, and if they've done anything, they've made this one hurt. Koala just keeps going. 3 HP in a dream. Spike is planted, and he's gonna make sure that if he loses this round, the Union will not get these weapons. And he maybe even opt into a save here. Just hang on to this Vandal.
I mean, you get the Vandal, you're good. You're good for the next round. The damage was more than you could ask for.
I'll tattoo your face on my cheek if they come back. Which cheek are we talking about?
I believe that we got to see for M80. Yeah, I mean, a rifle being kept, a Vandal more than anything. Gonna feel great for M80
All
moving
four?
forward. The Union is not that type of team as we saw for M80 in the first series, where they go for that full buy.
All
they
four
don't
is
even go for the
crazy.
bonus.
All four is
Actually,
crazy.
the Union will actually play around the economy. The more standard method that we're used to seeing, and so
Careful.
around that should favor M80 for this one. 3 players in A early on.
What if I started paying chatters to get my
1-3-1 though for the Union.
name or face tattooed on them? No, that'd be ridiculous. I would never do that, by the way.
Can use some of that utility to try and delay. Meanwhile, into the back lines, the Union go, but 2 players have been dealt with.
Bro, I'll
This
do it
bonus-
for free. Out of your
bonus round is
fucking mind,
looking
buddy.
Much like a bonus round, this Koala.
Hey, what is happening here? Why are we fucking around and shit?
More danger.
Bro, I'm gonna start getting mad really soon.
It's starting to get
Like,
spun around.
I was already
It's
getting
starting
ready
to
for
flip on its
Fracture.
head. There's upgrades for the Union Dryad.
And you get to hear the audience as well and the background celebrating each one of the kills that the Union is getting. A 3v3 once again. And a couple of rifles that have been picked up too by the Union.
Heku catches you off guard. Good on Xander to trade that one back.
Get people
shots
to
through the
graffiti
wall.
TTV
Bang.
Tarek around their towns? Yeah, right,
Hank's
dude. We'll
playing a
get in so
different
much
game.
trouble.
He's playing the lineup game. Xander's been dealt with. Now Nismo gonna try his hand, but as the snake fights.
Oh,
They
wait, you guys
land
didn't
good
see
on
it.
the spike.
They landed on the
Not
spike.
quite being watched, but NTK, the spider sense was tingling, and he'll find 3 on the round. A huge win there as the Union have now put 3 in a row.
With or without that snake
Did it
bite,
land?
an
It did.
NTK that was
When am I
ready
getting a
to hold
billboard
it
in New York
down.
City, Tarek?
If no
How much should
chance
it
for
cost to get a
M80.
billboard in Times Square for like an hour? Does
Into
anyone
a
here
round
know?
like this one, and those rifles going for the
Like,
last
let's
2
just say I
players.
want to like a, you know, like a decent
The
spot.
absolute difference maker for this round. And allowing to secure something that we talked about, right?
At least $3?
The ride that was not
Probably 500K for an
riskiest
hour.
one.
Wanted to wake up.
For an hour, 500K? What if it's in a shit spot, dude? Just in the corner,
Again,
like in the
each one of
bottom or
these rounds
something,
being
you know?
Celebrated by the audience.
Satchel out.
Fucking dozing off.
And M80
Ah!
full buy round, and
Alright.
they come
Water's
into
helping.
another one.
$50 for 30
Players
seconds? I mean, I just need
already
one
pushed up
picture,
here.
so
Judge on
like.
the corner, and this is just not something that you want to peek. Flashes out.
Do they take channel
The
points or no?
attacks a bit chipped away at. I mean, that judge alone, with that util behind it, is enough to basically make this a 2-site map for the Union.
I've got your trail.
Nismo giving that
5,000 to
space, giving that
50,000?
space. And
Damn.
like you said, having to take care of the other 2 sides. No way.
What would we even put on there?
Huge oversight there. Vulnerable walking right into the nano swarm. Goo works his way onto the site, finds himself with John Cutie immediately.
Wait, they're
gets
winning.
them back. The util and the
Oh my God, not the
rifle
1v4.
are good for 3
Anything
with
but the
that
1v4,
Goo
bro.
Across the map. He'll be allowed to plant the spike.
Wait, he was already
now
here.
1v4 to try and hang on. Shrouded step used into heaven and a smoke. This is it for him.
No joke, he wins this?
There's only so many
Oof.
places that you can hide here.
Oof.
Position 4 at 1v4, not easy at all for the Omen.
He's trying to keep him guessing, trying to mix it up. Takes the high ground, gives it up around the corner.
Imagine.
Goo, good for
Imagine.
3, tries for the
Imagine.
4th, but EU stops the
Imagine.
reign of terror. And M80 will finally find a defensive round win.
Would have taken a miracle, basically. And I almost saw it happen, but too much to deal with the last 2 players alive.
If he clutched, I would have gifted 1,000 subs. If he clutched, I would have accepted it.
First round of the second half.
Straight up.
Getting to 11. And slowly having an understanding, as we've seen throughout the series, throughout the one before, and throughout Ascension overall. An M80 that might have a slower start at the beginning of those halves, and then it is just an unstoppable force right until the end with the tools as well. It's gonna be making it easier. Lockdown. A Viper Spit 2 on the defensive side. Should be available very soon.
Okay, there's another judge, and that judge is now known as Storm Grenade. A Nanoswarm tossed out from Rafa. John deals with it. Ooh, and Koala gives himself up, thinking that that smoke's going to be enough, but Goo there to punish.
What the
Forcing that reposition from the defense as nobody else was on that T site. That means John Cutie has a mission going all the way around. Making it to C. But nobody to be found here just yet.
Xander hangs on to the A side as well. Hank goes down. And you see the cogs turning. You see inside the mind of Union.
What's up, dudes? What are you guys doing? DSM dropped their whole roster? No fucking way. Are you serious? You said what?
That one down again, cutting off the options as the judge continues to tee off here. The weapon of choice for M80 and in fine value. Now the Vandals will start to make themselves known, and Rafa put in a tough spot. Wants to try and deal with the pit. He'll take the duel with Xander.
Oh
but
my
things
God,
get a little too dicey. And it's
Guys, what are we doing here, bro? 10,000 steps into the day.
Xander, who is one away from having that
Okay,
Viper Spit,
no joke. Should we set up a Strava
becomes available
so we can track your guys' steps and see who in the community is actually like a walker? You know?
For the kills to come through, as well as the judge was having some impact early on, but
Well, wait, what if you guys are like insane and shit? Can you cheat on that? You motherfuckers will find the way to
the
cheat.
aggression and C as well that gets punished, forces the B hit.
It's called Strava. I don't know how it works, but I think I can set up a group and you guys can join, and then we can track each other's steps in there.
For this defensive side.
Another great start, man. Koala has been early first deaths out towards C a couple of times now. The Union have to try and find ways to make good on.
Then we turn it into a competition, and then we see who the real fucking nerds are.
Where this Omen is gonna be positioned towards
Did you shake your hand and track the steps? Wait, going like this?
Look at it, 2-all in. No way.
Oh, you're just trying to get me to shake my hand, aren't you?
Trying to back up,
You mean like that? That count? These count as steps?
Lockdown for lockdown. Oh, and Peng puts the pin.
Those count as steps? Well, I've been getting a few extra. I've been getting a few extra here and there.
He might not be able to get back into it. We'll give up the site for now. Spike is planted.
There's a Nightfall.
You don't have to hang on. Nightfall available, like you mentioned. We'll see if EU chooses to send this one out. Sees is down at the feet of Peng. He keeps.
That'll be a different competition. We'll save that for next year. We'll save that one for next year.
Back for one, John another. And numbers here as M80 look to close this one out.
Yeah, if you do it with your tongue out, you get double XP. I heard about that. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. No way.
The fight and win it. And here in the first map, M80, they've righted their wrongs from the first time these two teams met, and Lotus goes their way in dominant fashion.
Oh my God.
Energy high for
Wait,
M80.
they kind of just fucking shit on him. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I didn't see it, but that's what I saw or heard.
And I can't tell if they were yelling at the audience or they are yelling at the Union, or a little bit of banter between the two. That has been the story for Ascension, right?
Holy shit, 2-1.
Back and forth between teams, no matter who they're facing, no matter what region you're part of. But it's an M80 that takes the lead, and I feel like we knew kind of how this map #1 was going to go. A Lotus that we haven't seen, a map pool that is yet to be proven for the Union, but now in that second map, they are going to jump into a more familiar territory.
Yeah, although this looked very good for M80, like you mentioned, the rest of the series looks good. It's been the two maps that have been heavily favored, and the only two that we saw played for a long time by this Union team, that being Fracture and Pearl, which we've already kind of seen this change in comp that didn't work for M80, so I think there's still questions about that. I do think one question has been answered.
How many people show up tomorrow if M80 win?
Union, right?
Oh, wait, if M80 win, it's M80 guard finals tomorrow.
Match, M80 comes into this one very hot. We kind of talked about it to start our segment here and jumping into the game, that the Union have played M80 before, sure, but they have not played this M80. The inverse, M80 have played this Union. Well, maybe not this Union, because it felt like this is not the Union that we're used to seeing. We're used to seeing them go absolutely crazy, and they were nullified on this one. But like you mentioned, Triad.
Tanner Metro related to Doug? Yeah, Tanner is actually Doug's dad. So a lot of people don't know that, but yeah.
Things back over to the desk to break this one down.
NA fans rejoice as M80 comes out swinging, and they deliver an impressive victory at this first map of Lotus between these two teams. Kind of what I think a lot of people would have expected. M80's rolling in hot off of a strong win in the previous map against their opponents. The last match definitely went their direction, and now they're riding that momentum wave here, and the Union just could not get in this game.
It's a mental
Bro, my watch says I got a 10,000
like,
steps, but I haven't left my house. I don't know why.
Like
Oh, interesting.
So you're not gonna be in such good mental fortitude. Union's frothing at the mouth. Hell no. M80 definitely came out to play, and they actually fought hard. There was like no answer coming out here for Union. I'm surprised actually at this point as well that, you know, Union wanted to float this over against M80 because they've always looked very, very strong on this map for M80 themselves. But definitely, I think it reverses things over, right? Because the Union started off on defense, and it was their opportunity to choose the side, and they still chose the harder side to think that maybe we could actually bring up a couple more rounds and then just solidify our attack side. But when you're losing 10-2 in the first
why am I
half,
sprinting at 3 a.m.?
Answer to how M80 were really attacking on that first half. What can you really do?
Eventually, number one, I'm just going to turn the other cheek because I deserve that one. Number two, there's three mysteries for me: space, human creativity, and why the heck do teams keep picking defense on
Chat,
Lotus?
7-1 was on this day 9 years ago. Wait, was it actually?
Incredibly attack-sided map. There's so much pace control.
Today,
a lot of the meta stuff like A control is so easily read now.
Not a celebration.
You know, like we even saw it from M80.
Union?
Like, every single time the Union had a plan on their defense to be aggressive, to be disruptive.
Shave head for 50
it seems
gifted.
Like M80 was completely ready. Koala's paranoia, the counter utility was coming out, constantly shutting down.
I'm barely holding on to every strand on my head.
It just seemed perfectly
I'm gonna shave it all for 50 gifted.
From beginning to end.
72% attack side win rate for M80 on this map. And just kind of illustrates the point you're trying to make. Not only does the map skew to the attack side, it skews to M80's attack side, which honestly, it feels like
at least make money off your balding. True.
Attack side definitely seems they feel very comfortable on that portion of the map, and you can see that here. That's how they get things started, and you can hear them on stage as well, getting a little verbal.
Motherfucker, I'm your age and I'm bald. STFU in quotations every strand.
To the Union, and what better way to do it?
Wait, y'all are bald at 27? What happened?
See everyone playing well. You know, even though Koala Noob finishes 7-10, it's not necessarily in the numbers that he does the work on the Omen roll. It's a lot of setup work coming in from by way of his paranoia. There was a great
unlucky jeans, bro.
Actually saw them get aggressive.
You use conditioner still or not? Just shampoo. How's that shit work?
M80 probably would have lost heavy bodies if it weren't for how well timed his utility was, and they ended up walking away with the victory on that one after re-aggressing towards the ace.
Lotion?
Xander, though, I mean,
he said lotion.
Right now,
that motherfucker don't shampoo or conditioner. He just slaps some lotion on there. He slaps some lotion on there and call it a day.
It just true. If you flip a coin and it somehow has 5 sides on, they're all M80 players. It's weird, right? It's kind of a crazy thing. But yeah, like I totally
dice.
Yeah, exactly. But no,
body wash.
It seems like every
I mean,
right
technically at that point, it is just another part of your body. You probably could just body wash from the head to the toe at that point. Some motherfuckers do, and they got hair.
You could still have the same mentality as 9Z.
Don't say you haven't used the 6-in-1. Don't say you haven't used the 6-in-1.
You're playing the map that, you know, they
shampoo, conditioner, toothpaste, body wash.
M80 on, but
what
you
else?
are going to move over to Fracture after, where Fracture, you had a much better showing than M80 last time when you faced off against each other in the group stages. And on top of that, M80 was a team that brought something kind of like out of the strat book of
mouthwash,
bringing out the Silva. Didn't work out. They went back to a fade, and then we'll
shaving
see if that's
cream.
Be the same composition again as last time. But if that's the case, then Roy, back to yes, frothy at the mouth, seeing how they played before. They have some tape when they're good on that.
All right, no, but all jokes aside, if you are using like a 3-in-1,
I mean,
you have to separate it.
Second map, which means I
don't think anyone does that anymore, though, right?
Get it? That's a fracture pun. We're gonna throw this to break. When we come back, we'll be jumping into map 2 to see if the Union can clap back and force a 3-mapper here in our.
You dry your head if you're bald.
The big reason why we're struggling right now is because our communication's really off.
Okay, ad break here before map 2. Oh, actually, we can keep it on, though.
The stuff that we do and the way we play, like, it's a really big factor. Because if, like, timing's off even by a little bit, like, it's just going to mess you.
Oh, shit. You look at 10-outer.
Dismo first blood. Rubecoid drops more opportunities though. Dismo's gonna toss him right at his feet.
Oh boy.
Oh, the blast pack is so good. Holy smokes. A little bit of reload action as well. Trying to stay in action, and Dismo's gonna get 30.
Enough, really. Xander goes in just for a bit of a shock when the aftershock comes in, but Askia, a bit of...
How long will he be allowed to stay here? Xander playing topside ropes. Oh, what a play from Nismo. Gets not just one, but two. Oh, so good from Nismo, who gets three. And then finally the follow-up comes out. I mean, honestly, Nismo just needed to get one.
Oh, just yet another one. Things are being chipped away here for M80. It's working. The nade doesn't come out, but instead the grab roll comes out early. Rafa holds onto it at a good time. And now the Union, they start to mow over M80. And Brazil are the ones on top over North America.
And for the first time,
I think for sure we're the type of team that thrives when we lose. When we lose, we just come back stronger. So I think just us losing makes us stronger, and we're just gonna come in again with full confidence.
wait, what? Wasn't that an old match? Holy shit. 13-5, yeah. I see this.
Oh, sorry, buddy.
We got this.
Oh, sorry, buddy.
Wow.
You and me, we got this.
Jesus, come on now.
Oh no!
True.
Hop out at your party, I'm with the gang, and it's gonna be a robbery. So tuck your chain, I'm a killer, girl, I'm sorry, but I can't change. And that's for your body, shot this your brain.
Why are you playing against me? That's wait, what the fuck? Wait, that's the type of shit that I do.
Like,
wait,
what?
true. True.
Gotta know exactly who you are. Lord have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
True.
Gotta know exactly who you are. Lord have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
You take me, you asshole! Jimmy, you pulled that heartstrings con job on me, you piece of shit! You take me, you asshole! Jimmy, you pulled that heartstrings con job on me, you piece of shit!
Yeah, true, dude. And then they start clowning on it, dude.
With me, you'll be
Yo, what the fuck?
Floor or anything? Do you have the emo, or do you have a teammate that's gonna like? Okay, you do. Okay, so let's start the line. Yeah, right where you're at. Then that's perfect. Right there.
Alright, so I don't know how to say this shit, right? This shit might sound weird as fuck, okay? But, yo, I bet she got a tight ass muffler. No cap.
Oh, hell no!
Link it. Yeah, you got. Oh, yeah.
Wait, what the fuck?
This image has actually no colors. Stare at the red dot in the middle for 5 seconds. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Close your eyes for another 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now open your eyes.
Fuck!
Okay, we just did it, chat.
Dude.
I knew it, chat. Guys, I was looking for the clip, chat. Guys, I knew it.
Guys,
I
no, you did not. No, you did not. Wait, woman throwing ball.
Oh man.
Backed up. Boom. Ran that bitch.
Oh, this guy, man.
I'm telling you, man, I was slapping on my mouth.
Oh man, this guy, dude.
Actually, no colors.
No, okay, no, stop it.
We must stay focused. We must stay focused.
Yeah, what am I doing here?
Yeah, look, you're an idiot. Calm down. Idiot. Learn how to drive. Oh my god, what an ugly girl, too. Ugh, the eyebrows. Oh my god. Ugh. Ugh.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
What is this?
Bro, this dude is
Oh my
fucking
God.
garbage.
He's balding. Oh my.
That is like when the
fucking
Switch fucking says they're doing like a port of an FPS game to the console, and this is the game that looks like that.
Dude, why is he balding? What the heck?
XQCL.
Absolute garbage.
Holy.
I don't know what you heard about me, but if you can't get $1 out of me, don't try to hit no bird you can't see. I am a motherfucking PIM.
Hey, wait a minute. That was pretty heavy. True. Huh?
What?
This portrait of Kim Jong-un. And if I did it in...
Hey!
Oh shit.
Oh my!
Let a lion or let her see it on soft.
Rare parrot.
What the fuck is a koala?
People are just walking in front of it like we're not recording.
It happens. People are people. None of it's intentional. Never attribute to malice what can be attributed to incompetence. It's far more likely that they're all in their own worlds, doing their own thing. They're not paying attention to the world around them. And we all do it every day, whether you're driving, walking down the street. All of our lives are just as complex as everybody else's. Everything you have going on, they have going on. Nobody knows what everybody else is going through. We also need to be a little more self-aware and aware of the world around us.
So just aware as a whole then?
That was deep.
You gotta look deep to find the deep things. If all you ever do in your life is stay at the surface, you'll never find anything worth exploring.
Wow. Are you real?
I try to be.
Are you an AI?
No, not at all.
What the heck?
So we'll put this in our recycling bin. Good job.
Oh wow. Oh.
Okay. So we'll put this in our recycling bin. Good job.
Hello XQC, will you be playing Sky Factory today?
Oh shit.
Chat, why are all these videos so bugged with audio and shit, guys? I feel like this is even real life. You guys, I'm starting to go crazy.
Cool take man. 55 months smile.
What is he doing?
When it comes to 2-year-old Serenity, Alfonso, you are not. In the case of 4-month-old Royal, Harold, you are not.
Go find you want the money, so you go find you another baby daddy. Here, take $5.
Jesus.
That's what you did! Hold it, Brandon. In the case of 4-year-old Brandon, Gary, you are not.
How much do I have to give you to watch Letterkenny clips?
Where is she going?
In the case of 3-year-old Kalia Quay,
It's not the father. It's not the father.
you are not the father.
Oh, for real. That's freaking too real.
Yeah, but then it breaks and you can see the little white plastic part come out, dude. Huh? Samsung? Yeah, LG clears plus L.
Man, that don't look like you. This don't look like you.
Sharp, that's not your fucking ID. That's not your ID. That's not your ID. It's a pair of keys.
What's your name, bro?
29.12.99.
What's your name on it?
Jack Sharples. Sharple, that's not an ID.
Where
That's a
did
pair
you
of
live?
keys.
Oh, it's not that one. It's not that one. Sorry,
Sorry,
man.
mate. Sorry about it.
It might be this one. What's your name, bro?
29.12.99. Sharples, that's not your ID.
Oh, come on, man. You're making fun of him.
No, this not. It's his ID. What's your name, bro?
Is that a real ID?
Why is it playing?
Guys, you're making fun of him, dude. Come on, man.
I don't know what you mean. It's 29.12.99. Sharples, that's not your
You
ID.
didn't say your ID.
That's a pair
Bro,
of keys.
this guy is skins away on the side. This guy.
That's not your ID, Sharples. I need my ID. That's not your ID. That's car keys.
Yeah, your ID.
Oh, he's
man.
cooked.
That's your ID.
Oh, man.
Oh my god.
Both teams.
Yeah, that's
Hank
Ken Ken's
just
pasta.
gets randomly spammed as he's running.
Wait, is Giacomo in the chat?
Giacomo! Early bit of damage.
Giacomo, you did not hear any of
Meanwhile,
that.
I mean, they flipped the map completely in half, and this A site was open for business. This wall will cut off any chance of a quick
Wait,
retake.
is that my
Through the
baby?
site, but it's fast through a main, a dash forward.
Is that my
Koala
baby?
alive, back and forth
My
we go.
baby?
Sometimes I forget
It's
that
better
I'm,
to the
you know, like
trade.
streaming and
Beautiful
shit.
flashes, not only from the breach, but from Nismo as well, and M80.
Not really,
Have
actually.
found their
but-
way back, a player lead.
Bro, wrap this shit up, dude. M80 versus the guard, man. Enough is enough,
With the
man.
classic, and it just falls short.
More to this
The
day,
yin and yang around
right?
the map, and it all falls in favor of M80.
I drank this coffee and it made me tired.
The best solely
Fucking
goes the
scam.
way of M80 with a quick retake for this one as the spike gets diffused. It secures a little bit more of something that M80 was lacking, right? That first time that we got to see these two teams face each other all the way back in the group stage.
Where's the AC on?
Where M80, all they could get was 7 rounds against the Union. And too old-fashioned, the Union was able to close it out, and it was thanks to this map and the next one.
Oh
that we're gonna
shit!
see.
Oh shit!
It gets even more aggressive the more that we get to see.
Yeah. And this right here,
Oh,
you
fuck,
can see
it's
the
already
Union
3.
players feeling or looking relatively defeated as they sat back down on their chairs. And,
Yeah.
and that is something that M80 are looking to take advantage
Bro, I got
of.
this,
This is a play that we
wait, what
saw
happened?
previously. They tried it with the Sova,
Bro, I got this jar of
but they
honey from
moved
Japan.
before the
This shit
utility.
is
Now
so
they go
good,
back to
dude.
a comfortable composition. The flash timing is perfect.
shit
Koala
is
is
so
right
good.
behind it, and there was no way for the Union to try and steal away this second round. Rafa and Pang.
Player standing.
They'll play the wraparound here.
Koala's talking
Pang
mad
has
smack to the
been
Union?
Dealt with.
You got out of his share and shit or what? Bro ain't making it home, I'll tell you that much, dude.
Just leaving Raph out.
Brazil told me to pull up, I said, nah, I'm good.
The composition changed that the desk talked about, right? Not having the Sova that we've seen. Originally, we saw all the way in Tier 1 from Evil Geniuses and a couple teams trying to kind of grab that idea and make it their own. An attempt that was given by M80 with this composition, with the Sova not really
Where's the clip?
working out the first time they played against the Union. So they go back to comfort. They go back to
Was it clip worthy?
a little bit more of what we were used to seeing in North America. You guys see how successful it is. I think M80 though, they have a lot going on for them. We talked about the Union and how good they are on Fracture, but M80, and this can play to either your advantage or your disadvantage, right? When you play that's Yuri's right before. But it seems like for M80, they are fired up right now.
Yeah, there is no fall off, at least this far.
Is there? Where?
In one map in 2 rounds.
It is raining again in our ears.
Again, we see that timing right over the top. So much util tossed out this way. This is a play that will need to be respected.
I'm not watching your clips, Adderall.
But the last time these two teams met,
I'm not watching your clips, buddy.
Had no problems
You're a scammer and you know it.
To this map and the next one that we're gonna see.
Oh shit.
God damn. Those motherfuckers. Respect though. Respect, but they ain't making it back. Hey.
Will be in effect.
They did good work out there though. They did good work out there.
Pank is different.
Those motherfuckers better get their citizenship over there.
Yeah, no matter what agent is being played, what map it is, it's looking pretty good right now for Pank. He was good for that. As he was the only player in the south part of the map, that 4-1 that was being played, that wall goes up and the spike gets planted.
Is there a gap there?
About to lay an egg on top of somebody's head here. Xander just at his feet. He hasn't spotted him just yet. Now he does. Rafa deals with him. And Pank's position should still be unknown. Good knife reveals a few players inside main. This shouldn't be news to M80 that the attack is playing this way. Flash on the backside. Askia deals with John. And M80 just don't have a way into this one. A Guardian. And a Judge.
It is raining again. I don't know what's going on with the audio. It's not me though. It's all I'm gonna say.
No time to do it.
Wait, isn't
the Union will
bro, it's not rain. What the hell? I figured out. It's pom-pom.
The more rounds that happen, the more curious I am to see if this entry to site by the Union gets disrupted by M80.
Is everyone?
I don't think that's the crowd, is it?
It does get a lot more difficult, right? When you have a Sage to deal with, there's gonna
maybe it
make
is.
that post line so much stronger for this
Maybe
attack.
it is.
Have a
What? Hello? Yeah?
potential flank.
I hear you now.
Some really
it could be the crowd with the
that we've
clappers.
been able to catch
This
from
sounds
Pank
kind of weird.
every single time that they get to play this Fracture. So, a couple things to take into account that might be the indication to a little bit faster for M80.
There's just one guy in chat. I see him here every single day. Every single day. The only thing he types, I'm not going to say his name. The only thing he types is KEKW.
Oh.
Like 95%. And he almost KEKWs to everything I say. To everything I say. No matter what I say, that motherfucker KEKWs. And he only KEKWs, nothing else. He doesn't write anything else.
The final destination for the Union. They've been enjoying this one. Xander finds a kill on Askia. Man,
wait, they got fucking rolled.
Also, dancing the dicks atop the site. It's 2-2 for John and Xander. And Rafa, who took some early damage, noted at the beginning of this one.
Oh.
Gonna be left with an Altorp. 1 kill to his name, a resurrection available, but it won't make it into play until next round.
Yeah, there it is. Fighting right on site for M80, and they're able to secure that round. Just because of a really good positioning. Very early on, and all these rounds are crucial for M80. As the desk talked about, it's an M80 that if they win this map, and they win this match like this one, like this on Fracture, they've accomplished everything that they wanted right before the grand finals.
Hey!
One map that they struggled with so much before in that group stage was never really maybe the strongest one, especially compared to the Brazilian squad. And so they do so
Wait,
and they show what they got.
It's the Spider-Man meme. They use the same util.
Just like what we saw on
Wait,
Lotus.
maybe are looking diffy today.
For the Union is there was just more of a response. Both teams looking to pressure the same part of the map. They trade the same bit of utility, but there is no way out because that orbital
Bro, tomorrow's match versus the guard is kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie. Because M80 beat them 3-1 online, got smoked by them on LAN here, And then now they're gonna get a rematch.
Yeah.
EO5. NA versus NA.
Especially towards this.
Classic.
Everybody
Classic.
trying to stay alive and not being able to do so. Getting taken down and pinched from Arcade.
Oh my god.
Wait, he spit on his monitor. He's just like me. He's wiping the spit off his. He said, "Look at me." He said, "Look at me."
IGL for the squad, and Koala thinks that he's got him red light.
He said, "Look at me." You look at me when I'm talking to you. You look at me.
He walks away with nothing.
M80 with no fear right now playing.
Them motherfuckers ain't coming back. I hope they qualify though.
I'm getting for a couple more rounds.
I do hope they qualify.
The Union Rafa. Actually good for 2 with
Wait,
the
what? Wait.
Here, good backstab. This could be the round that the Union get back into.
Hold up.
A couple weapon upgrades to have a wall.
What do you mean, Thrifty?
This retake in a 2v4.
Oh wait, that spot.
M80
Wait, Koala's hand is not on his mouse half the time he's playing.
In a losable spot.
Rafa getting 2. They're massive. Allows for that res to become available. Go for it. And turn into a 2v4. Also retake with Colin having an operator.
When you talk like that and lose eco.
Not the greatest to deal
Brazil
with.
is not happy.
Oh. Getting a little too carried away.
Fragment.
Yeah.
Panko will reassume this position. Shots will eventually be reeled in. Now Koala was forced
Wait,
to
we
play
talked shit. We got hit. We actually talked shit and got hit. No joke.
As he walks away, and the Union, I mean, they start to light it up here. They start to send out a few sparks this time. I believe it's in way of thrifty fashion.
When does merch start shipping?
Making sure that
No exact date. You're not scammed, bro. You're gonna get the merch. It's just gonna take a little longer than usual because it was a pre-order.
Again, with
The next one will be faster. It will be there eventually.
Early into the site.
Enemy remaining.
Just asking. I know. It's because multiple people have asked me. And I imagine more and more people will ask me.
Hey, Koala Noob, quiet now.
I mean, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. I don't know if they're planning on slowing down at all.
Oh.
Askia surely does not plan to slow down, but is forced to by the operator.
Who's Coffeezilla? Is that a scammer?
Last pack again, just beating the team a little bit. No
Sounds familiar, low key.
Pank will deal with the cam.
Oh, he's a scam buster? What was the name of the other guy that scams the guys pretending he's a grandma on Twitch?
Noob getting the first
Something
pick.
kid?
He backs up. They have the numbers to work with. They can play a little bit more patient as Spike makes all the way to this B side. One that we haven't seen just yet.
He pretends he's a grandma and he scams the
I wonder
scammers.
if there's a chance to do so. The trap warriors are always
I've seen that guy's stream. It's pretty good.
Some damage taken too by this attacking squad.
Why you seems like you need sleep? Me?
But EU's not going to give this one up. NTK
I think I just
goes
have
into
natural
the back
fatigue.
lines will erase John Hughes.
Oh.
Now the operator going to find a backstab. Knives online.
What? He got a kill before? Oh, talk some shit, Koala. What's up, that motherfucker? I'm still here. What's up, motherfuckers? I might not be going home, but you bet your ass I'm taking that trophy with me.
Back in the win column in explosive
You didn't say all that.
Absolutely feeling it once again for M80. Koala Noob specifically. As
Replay
we
it?
know, like always, getting all that support. Both in the team, outside, the family supporting in the chat. And we always see it. And it's great.
Can we get a people yelling? A people yelling. It's an accurate emote to describe Koala. Alexander's smart, bro.
First series.
Never mind. I was gonna say he's smart. He's not getting up or anything. He's trying to get back.
Standing up, yelling a little bit.
Crowd's on their feet. Crowd's on their feet.
But now it just
Crowd's
seems
on their
like
feet.
it's everybody from M80.
Everybody's getting a little excited. I'm worried about their voices. If you make it through to tomorrow, are you going to have the voice to talk trash across the stage? They are going in on this one. I do want to go back to that round because you talked about it, right? In M80 fashion, they put Koala on one angle, And then as soon as Koala finds some value, they're able to relieve him of his position. Hey, you go watch elsewhere, right? Let's keep this op moving around the board. So that is going to be something that should be mentioned maybe in this timeout, right? How do we find... You can't peek anything dry. You shouldn't peek anything dry ever, although these players are good. But now that Koala has an op in his hands, if you're peeking any angle dry, I mean, you are really risking losing a body early in the round.
Something that is interesting too, right, is we talked about the domination for the Union on this map, but there are not many teams that got the chance to play against them on Fracture again. To have that rematch
Stop,
happen.
Tarek. Stop it.
Because that's kind of the story for a lot of teams that played in Brazil against them. It was, we could have done this differently, so matches get close. And now it's an M80 that gets the chance to do so, and they know what the mistakes were last time around.
Ooh, Qualinoob in a bad spot.
Oh, never mind.
He jumps, he leaps, but eventually he dies.
What the fuck?
The showstopper comes through, doesn't find too much. Clears things out. Nismo steals the body back. No command online. Now all the utils shut off here. Suppressed are the Union members, but they flash their way on through. They'll deal with the robot. Now have two more to worry about. A healthy two as they get run down.
What?
Xander, one with the molly, one with the rifle.
Talk your shit then. What's up, motherfuckers? Observer is still sleeping. That motherfucker don't care for real. Oh, the camera.
Once again coming through for M80.
The whole rounds? You're lying to me.
Like
the whole round?
Right? A lot of teams
You're lying to
never
me.
really got to rematch it.
You're lying to me. The whole fucking round.
A lot of the key
Why don't y'all say anything?
Key win conditions that the Union has always
That's crazy,
had on
bro.
this map.
Not even a prime sub to like wake me up. That's
the
crazy.
The uniqueness of its composition and the style that they like to bring. So we think about the Sage. We think about the Sage that we don't see very often.
Damn, M80 are getting active though. They're getting active,
dude. There's only
dude.
so many things, and because of the amount of times that the Union have played this map, just in Ascension alone, there's a lot of info out there. There's a lot of reads out there too. Koala Noob, once again, opening pick coming through. Once again, Pank down.
Where's it gonna be, bro? Where's it gonna be?
I mean, right there.
All right, right there. Let's fucking pop it then, baby. Pop that shit open. Damn, son.
Oh man, just
Wait, they're getting smoked for real, bro. Flawless? What do you mean flawless?
They take fights. They don't have the weapons, the stinger shots.
What the fuck is happening? Watch what I say, my bad. I mean, bro, Union, they're just having a tough day, straight up. Like, no joke?
Yeah.
No joke, this M80 team, low-key cringe.
The rounds also
Union,
get faster and faster.
kind of unlucky.
It feels like.
My bad.
Where there's an opening pick coming through for Koala. Then the hit comes through for the Union, and the read is already there for M80. Everybody's there, and everybody is making sure that this attack inside stands no chance. Orbital strike here.
Early payout? Hell no.
To make the players a little bit uncomfortable.
No, he's not there, bro.
He's
He's not there. Saw a ghost.
And a Union going across, going to the north part of this map.
Yes, I like watching them ride the rope. Tarek is 5'4", KKKKKKKKKKKKKKKKK. The fuck?
Hasn't been given the fight just yet.
Yeah, had to back up just a little.
And yeah, definitely backing away. There is a backstab around the corner of the Union playing the opposite side, like you mentioned, coming from the north. Oh, beautiful kill.
6-2 on my money, though. 6-2 on my money.
Been going the way of the Union, but finally Rafa flips the script. Nismo survives with 55 HP, and I can't imagine it's gonna be.
Where's bro going?
Beautiful stun. The orbital strike behind it. Down
Oh
to
my
38
god, he almost went back
Zaskia,
in.
But there's still players ahead. Make it one. The odds get even.
Wow, M80.
No way.
They look so good now.
In a round that looked so good for the Union, immediately gets flipped on its head.
Especially as Xander goes down.
No crowd tomorrow, Kek
For the
W.
Union.
Oh my god.
Xander getting caught.
I will not comment on the
Position right
crowd.
on site.
Okay?
Just trying to use that
Me?
over to strike.
I will not say
and
anything.
He's a
You guys
1v3 once again.
should probably not
Hank,
say
the
anything
last
either,
one
but-
alive. Gonna get caught by EU most likely. Yeah, the shorty's gonna be in up 8 rounds for M80.
If I speak, I'm in big trouble.
And M80 say, bring in the funny gun.
Have some balls, Tarek? Okay, my bad.
makes an appearance. There's just nothing Peng can do. That spike was down so far.
Am I drunk? I wish.
This right here hurts the most. That Nismo was allowed to survive with 55 health and get 2 kills after it. He was saving his voice.
There's a need to for a lot of these rounds yet, you know. Is an M80 that loves to do so. Looking pretty good in this first
That
half.
motherfucker's brave for real.
Rounds,
That motherfucker's some brave motherfuckers, dude.
Comfortable for the Union, and they know where they are. The reads every single round have just been insane by M80.
Yeah, this has been an interesting spot, though.
Wait till Toledo hears about this shit. Wait till Toledo catches a wind of the bullshit they're pulling. What?
Able to sneak through, and Rafa does it again. One hero rifle. Now Pink drops onto the site. They immediately flood. And the A site belongs to the Union. They have to hang on.
End it. End it.
Careful.
Terrence looking for chat. Wait, what?
It's one.
The fuck are we shooting at?
Things get awkward. 2 players try to push through the door in Sands, and they've been dealt with. Okay, the Union have done it.
Grand finals are tomorrow.
This is what last round was
Best of 5, winner plays guard. Winner qualifies to franchise league. They secure them spot in the big boy league for 2 years. That's right. I said 2 years.
I think most importantly, much like what we saw Koala Noob do on Lotus, right? Oski is still sitting on a sheriff. It doesn't matter. M80 can buy into the next round. Doesn't matter if they die here, but they want to make sure that they're not allowing the economy to start to build on the Union, right? Don't give over any more weapons. Just hang on to what you've got. So will eventually
what happens after 2 years? They go back to Mickey Mouse and they try all over again.
Really? What
They do it all over again. What do you mean what happens after? It's 2 years, bro. That's it, dude. 2 years and you go back.
Going on.
It was an interesting position too for Koala Noob.
I mean, I think it's 2 years. I don't know.
Trying to take the fight,
Not forever.
but with nowhere to run, even Dash.
I don't know if there's a
away back to
relegation or
safety,
what.
Doesn't get the
I'm not
pick,
sure.
ends up getting taken down, and that's the operator that ends up now belonging to Rafa on this Sage.
But you guys gotta stop. It's funny because there's gonna be a match where the Brazilians they're beating NA's ass.
4-8 for the Brazilian
What would they
side.
say?
Hey, do the Instagram
North
thing.
Brazil? Or I don't even know.
No, the Instagram thing.
You guys are typing
Saying
South
you
NA.
stupid. Don't open the door. Doug's out there.
North SA? North SA?
Hey, do the cat thing. Hey, do the cat thing, Christian.
In the crowd.
No, you're a little bit.
The Union chants, the Thunder Sticks.
Yeah.
The A side though, again, M80 just have the right call on the strong side. Oh, but the wrong call.
Wait, hold on, NA. Hold on.
Incendiary comes down as well, but Xander's assumed his position, reassumed as the stuns come through. Just a second thought here. Rafa drops down, finds the kill with the operator. Wall goes up and again split from this A site for the remainder of the defenders here for M80. Can they find a way back in?
In a 3v5, a couple players slow. Koala Noob actually managing to find Rafa with the operator, and yeah, this is doable.
And Fragment at the feet is going to pull the hand of Askia, forced to push on.
Molly? That's a big Molly. It's a big Molly. Wait, what? Wait, bro overcooked, no?
Don't let him out there.
2v3, NTK going to be disconnected from the fight. He's too
They saw him, I think.
Hey, don't let him out!
Wait, it's not planning for him. What? No, 9-3!
And it sounds like there should be time on the clock.
I don't know if this is good or bad.
8-4 was available to the Union, but in the retake, M80 stripped those sights away. 9-3 is where we land as we swap.
Switching sides.
A 9-3 here, a massive lead.
I let bomb go off, yeah.
Map number 1 might not be that 10-2, but with this one, you're more than happy. If you're an M80 fan, if you're
fucking
this
idiot.
North American squad,
Why you
trying
let-
to see M80 and the guard facing the grand finals of Ascension. As they're only a couple of rounds away from making that happen. You're on Fracture, the home of the Union. And yet a team the team's a little bit slower today, honestly.
I went to watch a movie and came back, only one map played.
Looking
What
for
happened?
any chance
Wait,
to
that-
come
What
back
do you mean what
like
happened, bro?
winning
How short is that
so
movie?
far.
Yeah, for real, how short was
It's
that?
just brutal for anybody. Especially
threading?
when the stakes
I haven't
are
threaded
this
today all
high.
day.
Trying to
I'm
make it
having
to the grand
withdrawals.
finals of Ascension, trying to win that spot for VCT Americas next year. So the Union with a tall task here, but it's still doable. We've seen what these guys are capable of.
Yo, I watched the Black Mirror episode where the demon possesses the girl.
stage wall proves to be
You guys know what I'm talking about? I forget the name. It was actually pretty good.
gives information that M80 want to hit
Also,
this
I
way
watched the
because
one
they
with
felt
the
this was gonna be
space.
dealt with Rafa. Just not long for this world. It
With the
was only
space,
Util that he's found
with the
here
dudes
this
in
round.
space
John
having
Cutie plants
replicas.
his feet and
That
fights
one was
for
pretty
the
good
B-side
too.
like it's his own. Now it's all
Wait, is
up
that a
to
spoiler?
Goose. Smoke comes down. Three
Oh,
players
shit.
to worry about. Cannot find the first, and
Oopsie,
M80
sorry.
keep moving forward.
Wait.
Without double digits on the
It's
map,
not a
number
spoiler.
2, 3 rounds on
That's
the other
literally in the
side.
description of this thing.
And looking at the economy,
That's
this
not a
team is gonna be
spoiler.
force. As we see,
I was gonna watch it with my family. Nice, dude. Yo, fuck you, buddy.
This point is basically
Motherfucker
match
said he's
against
gonna
the
watch it with his. You're gonna watch it with your family, my ass.
What?
No franchise for you.
No
I was just saying that they're
franchising
good.
for you,
Oh
says
my
No
god.
franchising for anybody. It's the partner program.
I was about to get to that
It's
part.
a partner
No
program.
franchising for anybody.
Yeah,
No
okay.
franchising for you is crazy.
That is
Wait,
crazy.
no franchising for you is crazy.
Everybody is a little robbed of that. A very
I was about
modest
to read that
second-round outcome from the
description,
Union.
Pago.
Harder to find ways to force on the defense.
Oh my god,
after
wait,
losing
they're
that
actually
Fury
done for,
pistol
bro.
round, and one
Wait, are the
of many
Union...
classics
Wait, do they know it's... Wait, this is elimination
has been
match.
taken
I'm
care
so
of.
confused.
I mean, 3 rounds away are M80 for righting their wrongs in the most dominant
Holy fuck.
fashion.
Yeah.
The fight back comes through, but it's just a glimpse of hope. This could quite possibly mean an all NA grand final.
Didn't all of
M80
G2 get
just in
dropped?
the corner of
Someone's
that.
thoughts on Dapper getting dropped. Isn't it the whole
3
team?
rounds away,
Like
maybe
they're...
2.5.
I think they're stepping away for the rest of the year.
With the way that this one could go, for VN still standing a
Yeah, but
chance
Shaz is
here,
a content
going
creator. That makes sense.
for an attempt with a couple players low, 72 HP.
Shaz is
for
smart,
Volunteer,
for holding on to his
5-4.
stream.
John Cutie, but the one with the lowest HP is the one who gets the kill. And yeah, that is 11
So I feel like the
rounds
rest
for
of them are
M80,
fucked for the
as
rest
he
of the
said.
year. Like other players as well.
Potentially at the horizon, the NA or Ascension. Guaranteeing there's gonna be 6
Aren't Sentinels
North
content
American
creators?
teams in
When we
VCT
lose,
Americas
yes.
next year.
When we win? No, we're
3
competitors.
Brazilian, 2 Latam.
This is over, guys.
The way that things would shape up.
Wait, what happened, Krabby?
If M80 is able to close this one out, and it just seems like it is a matter of time, 2 rounds away.
You hated the Demon episode? Really? The Demon episode was so good, I
Full buy,
thought.
though, for the Union. They finally get to play their defensive side with good weaponry. I mean, in this angle for Goot, that is such a good angle for him. Usually gets so much value there, but Smoke
not a
finds
spoiler,
nothing
bro.
early. M80
I won't talk about it
working behind
again.
there. You feel very well as the flashes come through. 2 of them used.
They all
to try
die in
and
the
deal
end.
with
Are you
Bangle.
happy?
That's a 2-for-1 trade. Make it 3-for-1 as Quality goes into the back lines. He's been erased though. Askia finally finds his way into the fight, and Rafa, who's been so good for this Union squad, will scoop up another. John Cutie's been noted, which means EU is all alone.
What show? Doesn't
here on
matter,
this
bro. Whatever
B-side.
show
That
you're
fight is
watching
just
right
out of
now,
reach.
they all die in the
It's a
ends.
stinger. in the hands of the
Congratulations,
breach.
you've been
Backstab
spoiled.
Just about available.
EU has so much info here.
And, I mean, the tug of war, the back and forth, splitting them. As Askia, 46 HP, a sheriff for Johnny, close it out last
Wait,
round.
bros don't care.
No
Bro, it's gonna be
That's
NA versus NA tomorrow,
No
Grand Finals
way John
BO5.
does it.
I'm concerned, bro.
Right at the end, it was all the info too.
Either the crowd doesn't show up or the players don't make it home. One of the two is happening for sure.
For the util too, and that allows a little
If
bit
the
of a
crowd
pinch
does show
coming
up,
through
those
to
players will not be
guarantee
making
the
it
round
home.
For M80.
So you're gonna flush the toilet.
If the crowd is not there, then
We've
they'll be
seen
fine.
every version for M80 so far throughout Ascension. The weaker one, the strongest one, but this is just the final boss right now.
They're waving them by.
And they continue to
They're waving them by.
enjoy themselves, John. A 1v1 that maybe seemed anything but winnable, especially.
They can't even say short flight home. It's a short drive. It's not even a flight, dude.
maybe something.
Well, it depends on which part of Brazil, but like,
that the M80
like
guys are doing on
have a safe
side.
drive, I guess, right?
Into a
But people are leaving and shit, no? Why are people getting up? Calm down, guys. It's not over. Come back.
Spot to be, right? You force up whatever you can for the rest of the time here for the Union. And it's been so hard to breathe for those guys.
There's no space. There's nothing.
Personally, I get a refund on my Union jersey and I call it a day.
Where the Union feels comfortable.
People are taking the emergency exit.
Just the work
Yeah, they're
that
trolls.
goes behind the scenes for M80.
Wait, tech pause.
Having the read on this map, it doesn't matter
Why?
how many maps.
Imagine they bust out the rulebook right now.
Has gone undefeated. Has gone on that streak.
Like, actually,
there's always something to punish. There's always an answer. And M80, they seem to have found it.
I'm gonna go ahead and guess that one of the players on M80 got up so fast they fucked up their sounds.
Away for M80 to make it to those grand finals. The guard, in the meantime, watching this. And I think for the guard too, they're waiting for this. They're waiting comfortably. And I saw a couple tweets between the two teams, the two North American teams saying, "Hey, we'll wait for you at the grand finals." And that just might be what's gonna happen.
M80, I feel the Union have, throughout this event, the many times they've
wait, it's
been
actually
able to
fucked. They
play
get more time to
Fracture,
just like stare them down and
they've
shit.
been conditioned, I think, to think that the Sage utility is going to be enough. There's so
I know,
many
it's actually
times
fucked
where
up,
starting
Texas.
on the
That's actually
defense for this
cringe.
team, Rafa is able to just go put down a Sage wall, a barrier orb, and teams respect that. They back away. They don't look to break it. They don't
Wait,
make their
illegal cam?
presence
No
known.
joke. I saw M80 using illegal cam. Let's restart the whole match.
Fusion were winning some of their rounds, but they were able to avoid Rafa. But the difference here with M80 is they don't care what utilities put in front of them, right? They're going to disrespect that Sage wall. And if you only have Rafa behind it, he's been good. But to expect him to 1v3 on, 1/4 of the map, and that's just the tallest of tasks. Nobody could do that.
Yeah. A lot of things to think of, to take care of as the Union look for ways to handle that
Oh, I guess good
pressure
for
of
ad revenue and shit, right?
this M80 squad taking the lead into their map, playing in front of the Brazilian crowd. So many things that are
Can the
not
M80
easy at all,
fireworks sue the M80 esport team? Bro,
especially when it comes to getting a
of course
comeback
not.
going on.
M80
like
firework
this
is only
one. So
relevant
many
like a
rounds
couple
in
times a
row.
year. M80
So
esports
many
team is
perfect
year round.
rounds, perfect picks that you're going to need. But an economy that we got to see not really even in the favor of the Union after that last round for M80.
What am I reading? Can you guys stop that? Okay, you guys gotta stop that. You guys gotta stop that. You guys gotta stop that. My goodness. Who wrote that, by the way? Whoever wrote that, like, what the fuck, bro?
I mean, as many of you gamers know, round 4 after you full
Like, you're
buy
trying to cause
and
fucking
lose,
mayhem in my chat, bro.
it doesn't feel great. Could be Bulldog, Spectre.
Fuck, man,
Second
pauses at it!
Not great at all.
We're trying to stay away from the
less than
politics and focus on the Valorant.
for
I
both these
understand.
players.
I understand. But I am not. I'm just me. I'm just Tarek. Like, I don't know, you know?
We've got a couple more minutes as we
I'm
work
just
through
here to
this
watch the
tech
Valorant, and
pause.
that's
Trying
it.
to
I
fix
mean,
our
what?
bit of
Like
gear.
what?
Man, I just
Bros
can't
think I work for
help
the
but
CIA
think
or
that
some
this
shit.
Is just, this really is not the Union that we have seen. Even on the attacking side, something that we wanted to mention, and I don't think we ever got there, but then we never got there because we never
All
saw
right,
it.
can we think about what we're gonna
Activating
eat?
the lurks and how good Pank is on this map in activating lurks.
Yeah, there was no chance. There was really no chance. In how many rounds did we see Pank actually getting shot down very, very early into the round? And M80 just had such a good read into this. Something that, the coaches, the staff, the players themselves, they were able to point out from what led them to that loss in the group stage against the Union. And how they turned that into win conditions that we've seen round after round for them. But yeah, you're totally right. This is not the Union that we saw. This is the Union that right now feels like it's just having an off day for kind of the individual performances and
Tech pause at 12-3. Can we get a Keck W for the one time?
End up being executed.
Another
It's also
way.
a lot of pressure, right?
Was
We
it
think
tech
about
pause? Now
how
it's a timeout.
young so many of these players are.
Ah!
When you think about Askia, the pressure that this guy
Fuck, I'm gonna
has.
take a piss.
Being so young,
All right,
being
let's order
the
some
one
food
that
or something,
everybody
no?
has eyes on. Everybody talks about Askia. Everybody talks about this duelist, about how he's gonna be the future that you might be seeing at the tier 1 level, even if it's not through the union. But yeah, for anybody, especially as they start to get that LAN experience in front of an audience, that is something that you have to deal with.
Get some
Learn
wings? I can.
to
I'm
deal
on a
with that
healthy
pressure.
diet. Are wings healthy?
Yeah, I guess we talked about the pressure that that M80 would be feeling with this audience right there in front of them. But, I mean, the pressure is all the same for the Union. The pressure to perform in their hometown with this home field advantage.
Yeah.
And now we jump back into the action. A bit longer of a technical
Yes, I'm a
break
doctor.
here as the wall
Let's go.
once more will cut off one part of the map. And look at the change. They placed that wall down and they just avoid it like
Didn't I just
it's the
eat?
plague.
Bro, it's been
Rafa
hours
pops
since I
the other
ate.
side, and they're hoping that this wall will be enough. No, M80
It's been like an hour and a half at least. Maybe 2.5.
Something that we've seen before as well for the Union, this wall, and everybody kind of backing up, not really having that much support, even expecting that pressure to come through this early. And that could be the opening for the maybe last round of M80.
Yeah, Pank gets taken down through the
It's
smoke
over.
as well. Koala
I waited
just
10 minutes for a
spraying
tech pause
into
for it to just end.
We'll find the
Tech
frag.
pause and
The
timeout.
response here is John Cootie under fire. Rafa switches targets, finds a kill onto Nismo. Askia behind the paint shells will push his way onto the site. Incendiary's down. It'll force off the defuse. Aftershock behind it. All the utils starting to be dumped here, but that means nothing.
Oh.
Yo, he said fuck this. I don't care.
Askia pushes through. He goes 1 for 1. The Union look to hang on. A tap onto the spike once more. Koala good for 3.
Oh.
EU looks to close it out, and he'll do just that in 2-0 fashion.
Show me.
M80 explode here on Fracture, and they give us an all-North American Grand Final.
Guard against M80.
Damn, they got fucking shit on.
For those grand finals.
Not gonna lie.
The one that the
Alright, they were talking mad shit when they first won. This is deserved.
What is gonna happen for Ascension? A guaranteed spot for North America into VCT Americas next year is gonna be either Guard or
Damn, they got the last word.
M80 with an
They got the last
insane
word.
performance today. We talked about the first map. We talked about the Lotus that we didn't really get to see ever on Ascension for the side of the Union. And now then we talked about a Fracture that had to be the Unions, and it just wasn't. The read was so good for M80. The confidence was through the roof. It could not get any better for this squad.
No, it could not. And you see, obviously, the fans here still cheering for the Union as they will make.
Oh, they got a fist bump. They gotta shake hands, bro. Bro. Wait, do they shake hands after this?
Makes it out, and that
Over
one
under?
is M80. Obviously heartbreaking, you know, to have a bad day.
Nah,
and for
dude.
today
Nah.
be that day.
Yeah.
I also
Nah,
think
they
we
shake
got
hands,
a
no
glimpse
joke.
Of what it looks like when.
It's the same motherfuckers ain't going up there empty-handed.
They were playing in their comfort zone. For the first 3 or 4 series, they got to play Pearl and Fracture every single series. It hasn't been until the game against the Guard where Ascent put it into the mix. And then this one here, Lotus comes in early, that we actually saw the Union get tested. We saw them out of their comfort zone. Against the Guard, they were able to settle in a little bit. Obviously, that one goes 3. Again, it's unfortunate against M80. They couldn't find that comfort zone again after Lotus.
There's a lot of things
That's
as
a
well
huge
to
win
talk
statement.
about for
Bro, M80 looked
the
crazy
Union, but the
today.
one thing I want to mention
2
is
2-0
these guys,
wins.
this Brazilian
NA
squad, they made it
finals,
to the
Ascension
top
League,
3.
NA
They
finals,
made it
Ascension
so
tournament.
far, even after
We're
having a
guaranteed
roster
to have
in
an
the middle
NA
of the
team
season,
in the
barely having any
franchise, like a new
experience
NA
with
team
Askia,
enter.
and then
It's
going
pretty big.
with him
Pretty big.
to Ascension, making it all the way through, not having Havoc, who was the old duelist for the squad. That was a lot to take care of, and they handled it to perfection until the pressure just was too much. And M80 that had the perfect read into these maps and was able to move forward at the end. But a Union that absolutely put the work, and they only make it to the top 3. They're not able to make it to VCT Americas next year, but really leaves us with a taste of what the Brazilian tier 2 is looking like, and it's looking great.
It is looking great from series to series. M80 ride the wave into the grand finals. We're going to send it back to Bach and the boys to break it all down.
Own this manga and flash it.
All right, well, that is an incredible series from M80. The Union, they just never got a foot in the door. And if they did, M80 promptly slammed it on their foot.
Wait,
and
what?
Then slammed it over and over and over again.
What
until
happened?
the bones were
Was it a hot
broken.
mic?
13-3 in map 2, 13-5 in map 1,
I didn't
8
hear it.
collective rounds for the Union across a 2-map series that ended almost faster than it began.
Wait,
I
my
felt
mom might
like
bring
we
me
spent
food.
more time in a tactical timeout and a technical timeout combination there in map 2 than we did even in the game, as M80 just picked up the pace and they just never gave Union a chance to even get in the game.
Dude, I did know that it said in the riot rule set for North American Ascension that the second map elimination game had to be played on Team Deathmatch. Because we are not playing any type of Valorant here for M80 on defense, of all things, too. They were running it down, confident, ulting everything just to get everybody into trap plays, and there was just no way for Union to set up for anything at all. Mark, you mentioned that it's a different comp here and there. I was there with you. I was like, oh crap, John Cutie, he never played a Cypher before. And I'm like, okay, let me just nerd it out. And he just let the cam in sight and just ran with everybody else, and it just traded perfectly.
Look at the differential, too, Vans, the delta. You've got EU at 11-4, which is kind of a weird scoreline given the fact that the game is over. Usually you'd expect that to be like a couple rounds into the game, someone's got the hot hand. That's the bottom fragger. The top performer is Koala Noob at 16-8. That's what, +/-5? That's an incredible spread. Their first bloods were ridiculous. 11-5 first blood to first blood ratio between the two teams. That's just not what you want to see. And you know, the Union, Roy, they're playing in front of a home crowd, but it's clear that M80.
Am I playing ranked? Yeah.
And there was just no way the Union was getting into the game.
Yeah, I mean, since we're just throwing statistics out as well, I might as well add my own in here, right? The first half was 9-3, right?
For a snack while I wait.
2 of those 3 rounds for the Union were actually.
They should be doing an
thrifties.
interview, I
And
guess.
That's not to put the Union down. It's just to show how dominant M80 was playing throughout that series. Like, they were disrupting. They were going they were breaking almost every law of Valorant, going aggressive on anti-ecos, just fighting solo, playing like it's. And just to show you guys real quick, I've been reading the script, of course, and like.
I've got my copy here.
Right there. There's just a 2-0 right there. It is what it is. Riot, you're too predictable now. We need to switch something up here.
Here's the thing. Since day 1, when Challenger started, there were 2 teams who would not escape the conversation of who is going to win Ascension. M80 and the Guard. It was always those 2 teams that were discussed. And maybe it's just being a boastful and proud North American Valorant fan.
Damn,
but that's
son.
how I felt the
They
whole
spittin'.
season. And then we came into this event. We see the Union come in with a good start. Even 0-0 Nation looked good at times. And I'm like, okay, Brazil's still got some heat left in it. There's still plenty of talent left. But when it came to the playoff bracket, NA stepped up.
Yo.
And in the end, we get the conclusion we all have been hoping for. We've got M80 versus the Guard in our final matchup, Vans.
Yeah. And just to add a little bit more and give some props as well to the LatNam teams as we're looking at this bracket, because look at Fusion. They were also the weakest team going into this tournament. And I thought they were just going to just not get any series at all and just bomb out. But they got a nice upset series against 0-0 Nation. 9Z made it very competitive against M80 just today on that second map.
No.
I gotta say, the competition was still kind of fierce, quite fierce actually, in this Ascension for Americas. But at the same time, yes, I do agree with you, Mark. It came down to that. The Guard, M80, probably the top 2. Maybe some stonks coming in for Union after that first upset win against M80 in the group stages. But everything now finally just falls back into place.
What a run from both teams. The Guard only dropping a single map. A single map, Roy. They lost 1 map throughout this entire event. And even though M80 did falter against the Guard in the past, these 2 teams have a dynamic history. There is a lot of back and forth going back to the Challenger splits, going back to midseason face-off and playoffs. These teams have history against one another. So to get them here in this final match, playing for VCT, the one thing both teams have had their eyes on since day 1, you couldn't have written it better. I guess Riot did a great job with the script yet again.
They're flawless when it comes to the script, Bach, let me tell you. But no, I think you're absolutely right. I think
Do we get
results aside,
interviews
like, taking
usually?
away, you know, putting a blindfold to the bracket, I do think that the Guard and M80 is actually the hardest matchup for each other, just simply because of how familiar they are to each other's game, how many times they've played, just how incredibly
Where's the
powerful
Brazilian
and
stream?
strong every player on each of these rosters is. Even like the support
it already
staff,
down?
like the coaches, the assistant coaches, even like they're extremely well versed in the book of Valorant as well. It's we literally words cannot hype this.
Offline already?
Enough, to be honest.
Vans, I mean, we're watching these teams play, and even though it is the Union who ultimately does end up falling a little bit short, you got to give them credit for getting this far. It's just unfortunate because everyone knows the scenario.
What the fuck is going on?
Oh my god, we have to do this.
They didn't
again.
analyze the match or what?
I do agree, and it's been a very similar storyline to when Valorant first came out as well in 2020, when it's like game landers. Oh, the team to beat from Brazil, the unstoppable force going into the VCT circuits, and then suddenly you get the experience at the big stage, and okay, you know, it wakes you up and you understand the different types of playstyles that are coming out too. And then you come back in full force right after and look at Loud today, for example. So I definitely do think that you walk away from this and step away from this event with your heads really high and proud of what you've accomplished throughout this Challenger season. It's gruesome for sure, because now you have like a
mid-onions.
you know,
Stay positive,
things are up
you
in
got
the air here
this.
and
Oh
there,
my
but
god.
And later. Goodbye.